Hello, my name is Tracy and I work for Wiltshire Libraries, and I specifically work for Chippenham and Trowbridge, but I am talking to everyone in Wiltshire, okay? Because this would have been one of the busiest weeks for us, one of the busiest weeks ever doing Summer Reading Challenge Assembly. So I know that you're used to either seeing me or my co-workers going out and telling you about the Summer Reading Challenge. It's kind of the highlight of our summers. So I'm not going to be doing my 36 all-school assemblies over the next 2 weeks, unfortunately, but the Summer Reading Challenge is still happening, and it's pretty amazing. Now, first of all, some of you might not know what the Summer Reading Challenge is. The Summer Reading Challenge is where we challenge children to read 6 books over the summer, okay? And that's usually over about an 8-9 week period. Now, some of you may have already started, and some of you might not even know what to do. So why do we do this? We do this because they know, researchers and intelligent people know, that if children don't read over the summer, they have a huge dip. Now, we've also had the lockdown, so it's very, very strange times. But they know that just by reading for pleasure, that you can keep your brain in gear. And they say children that don't read anything for all of those kind of, 5-6 weeks over the summer, that you can be an entire term behind children who are reading lots. That's an awful lot. Now, it's going to be strange enough going back in September for those of you that haven't been at school. And so really, all we're asking is that every child in the country reads over the summer, okay? And it's not supposed to be a chore, it's supposed to be really fun. So what is the theme this summer? It is, you ready? It's Silly Squad. And they have a really brilliant website. I'm going to talk you through that in a minute. But it's Silly Squad, and there are lots of characters, and you can follow them along, and you can do all the things online. And so, and you can even set your own challenge. So if you want to read more, if you're not able to read them all, you can set your own challenge, all right? And we have a book sorter, so it might ask you lots of questions. So if you go on there, it says, are all the books in the book sorter been added by children just like you? And so you could even contribute your answers to help the book sorter decide. So if you like funny books or scary books or books about sports or nonfiction about horses, things like that, okay? So there are lots and lots of things to do. Lots of you might have already signed up, but if you haven't, it goes all the way through the end of the summer. So how do you find it? Because our libraries are closed, aren't they? They're still closed. So what you do is you go on to, you look up, and have your parents help you if you don't know how to do it, summerreadingchallenge.org.uk, and that's where you're going to find Silly Squad, and it says join the Silly Squad. So I'm not going to click on that yet, but you can also, so you can click join the challenge, I'm in the challenge, then you log in, so you can click that you've read your books and things and give your opinion about them. There's also a school zone, so teachers, you might want to look at that, and a home zone, so parents, those of you that are doing kind of home education and stuff, this is full of really, really good resources, all right? And do you know what else you can do? Some of you might be thinking, well, we don't have all the books at home. We don't have any books at all. Do you know what? If you have a device, you, almost like if it's an iPad or any tablet, you can get free books from Wiltshire Libraries. You have to have a library card, but you can join even though we're closed. So you can contact us at Wiltshire Libraries. So I think it's really brilliant, really fun. I know that my 2 libraries, Chippenham and Trowbridge, have come out the very top over the last few years. You've been neck and neck. I think, you know what? I think Trowbridge won last year, but I think that Chippenham might have had more people sign up, or maybe it was the other way around. And I know that we have had the same 2 schools win year after year. So this year, I'd like to see who's going to take part. We're doing lots of other activities. We do start the day story times. We're doing multilingual language lessons. We are doing Meet the Author every Tuesday. And this coming Tuesday, we have Michelle Robinson, who is just brilliant. She's written a brilliant book about dragons. So if you like How to Train Your Dragon and books like that, then you can take part in that. And so I'm excited about this. I'm hoping the library is going to open soon, and I'm hoping that you'll join us. And I'm looking forward to life going back to a place where you can come in and choose lots of books and have class visits, and I can do assembly again. But until we're there, please take part in this. Read for fun. Try and find what you enjoy reading. It can be books from home. It can be fiction, nonfiction, newspapers, sports magazines, you name it, okay? So anyway, thank you very much, and a special shout out as well to Queen's Crescent and Charter School and Monkton Park and Ivy Lane and Holbrook and a whole bunch of other schools in St. Paul's. A whole bunch of other schools that have contacted me about doing assemblies. So thank you and good luck.